The recent matchup between the Warriors and the Denver Nuggets was an emotional battle with playoff implications and a headline-making statement from Steve Kerr about Nikola Jokić that's generating buzz. So, get ready as we dive deep into this story. On April 4, 2025, the Warriors hosted the Nuggets at the Chase Center in San Francisco. With both teams vying for top positions in the West, this game was more than just a victory. It was a chance to send a message. The Warriors were soaring, coming off a 4-game winning streak, ready to prove they're in the fight for the top. But on the other side was Nikola Jokić, the Nuggets center who has been dominating the league this season. After the game, Warriors coach Steve Kerr made a statement that no one expected. He called Jokić the best center I've ever seen.
That's right, Warriors Nation. Kerr, who has faced legends like Shaquille O'Neal and Hakeem Olajuwon as a coach, and even played against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, went further. He said, "I played against Kareem. Kareem couldn't do all these things." This is a monumental compliment and shows how much Jokić has impressed even an experienced coach like Kerr. TheScore.com. But why is this statement so important? Jokić is not a typical center. He doesn't just dominate the paint like the giants of the past. He's a maestro on the court, averaging nearly 30 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists per game this season. Absurd numbers for a center. He shoots over 40% from three-point range and has court vision that would make any point guard envious. Jokić transforms the Nuggets' offense, creating plays and elevating his teammates. It's no wonder Kerr placed him above Kareem. He's redefining what it means to be a center in the NBA. Now let's get to the game. The Warriors won 118-104, but don't think it was easy. Jokić finished with 33 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists, nearly achieving another triple-double. The Warriors tried everything on defense, double-teaming in the paint, switching defenders, and even assigning Draymond Green to guard him individually. Draymond brought his characteristic defensive energy, but Jokić responded with a step-back three-pointer in the third quarter that momentarily silenced the Chase Center, a play that showcased the talent of this genius. On offense, Steph Curry was the standout for the Warriors. He scored 36 points with 7 three-pointers, igniting the court as only he can. Jimmy Butler contributed 22 points, and Andrew Wiggins added 18, demonstrating the strength of the roster. In the final quarter, when the Nuggets tried to rally, Curry was decisive, securing the victory and sending the crowd into a frenzy. With this result, the Warriors improved to 45-31, staying in the fight for the top of the West, while the Nuggets fell to 47-31. With only a few games left in the season, each match is vital in this highly competitive conference. Kerr's statement about Jokić reflects the respect he has for this incredible opponent. Jokić, a second-round pick in 2014, has already won 3 MVPs and a title in 2023. For the Warriors, this victory is an important step, but also a reminder that they need to be ready for Jokić in the playoffs. The next challenge is against the Lakers, and the team will need to maintain focus on defense and collective offense. So, Warriors Nation, do you agree with Kerr? Is Jokić the best center in history? Share your thoughts, and now on to the second news of the day. Today, we bring news that's setting the blue and gold nation on fire. According to the Times of India, the Warriors are reportedly targeting Russell Westbrook, the explosive point guard known for his intensity and triple-doubles, to form a big three alongside Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler. That's right, folks, a star-studded trio that could reignite the glory days at Chase Center. So buckle up, because we're diving deep into this electrifying possibility. The Warriors are more than just a team. They're a modern dynasty, with 4 championships in the past decade. Stephen Curry, the maestro of our offense, is the beating heart of this franchise. His three-point shooting changed the game, and his leadership has taken us to historic heights. But since Kevin Durant's departure and Klay Thompson's injuries, we've been missing that extra firepower. The Big Three formula, 3 superstars dominating the league, already brought us rings with Curry, Thompson, and Durant. Now, rumors of a new trio with Westbrook are a ray of hope for the faithful fans in the Bay Area. The name at the center of this speculation is Jimmy Butler, the relentless warrior from the Miami Heat. Butler is the definition of grit, lockdown defense, clutch plays, and a no-quit mentality. Just imagine him in a Warriors jersey, running the court alongside Curry, dishing passes, and locking down the paint. And now, with Russell Westbrook entering the mix, the scenario becomes even more thrilling. Westbrook, with his ability to break down defenses and create opportunities for his teammates, would be a dynamic addition next to Curry, who stretches the floor with his shooting, and Butler, who brings defense and versatility. The article doesn't give all the details,
but just the mention of Westbrook is enough to make us dream. On the court, this big three would be a nightmare for opponents. Curry, the greatest shooter in history, would stretch defenses with his deep bombs. Butler would add versatility, attacking the rim and guarding the opposing team's best player. Westbrook, with his relentless energy and triple-double potential, would bring a whole new dimension to the offense, breaking down defenses with speed and aggression. Chemistry would be key, of course. Curry is a natural leader, but both Butler and Westbrook have strong personalities. If they align, the sky's the limit. It won't be easy. The Warriors are already over the salary cap, so bringing in Westbrook would require financial magic. Maybe a sign-and-trade or some creative moves to free up space. That could mean saying goodbye to key roster pieces or sacrificing future draft picks. And then there's the skepticism factor. NBA off-seasons are a whirlwind of rumors, and not everything comes true. But hey, who believed Durant would come in 2016? The Warriors love a bold move, and this could be the next brilliant play by Bob Myers and company. If this big three with Curry, Butler, and Westbrook becomes reality, the Warriors' championship window flies wide open again. Curry, at 35, is still playing at an MVP level, and adding Butler and Westbrook could take us back to the top of the Wild West. If it doesn't happen, we'll have to explore other paths to compete with the conference's giants. Either way, just the possibility has us dreaming of banners rising to the rafters at Chase Center. So, what do you think, Warriors Nation? Is a big three with Curry, Butler, and Westbrook what we need? Drop your takes in the comments and stay tuned to Golden State Hoops for more updates. Until next time, let's hope for another golden era.